We are up to helping families build wealth through homeownership. And yes, if we help enough people build wealth and homeownership, we will build wealth for our families. We will have careers that are meaningful and that we can look back and say, we did that. We left a legacy. We made an impact. So the thing is that everyone can buy into the dream, but what stands in the way of getting people what they want? Fear. Is it the right time? Has it gotten too expensive? Should I wait? What are the headlines saying about hyperinflation and Fed tapering and everything else in between? You need a partner that cares about conversion, cares about building relationships, and most importantly, is going to bring data and education to that client so they can get out of the emotion of fear and into making logical, data-driven, wealth-building decisions in real estate. And I want to show you one of my favorite strategies called the cost of waiting. So this is a total cost analysis. And what you'll see here is if I'm talking to a customer today that is like, gosh, I just don't know. I've watched the housing prices skyrocket. Should I wait? Is this a bubble? Is the market going to flatten? Is it going to come backwards? What's going to happen? Okay. So I drew up a scenario about, well, let's look what happened back in time a little bit. So in July of 2020, the median home price was $432,000. Just 1 year later, that same median home price was $530,000, $98,000 appreciation in 1 year. The cost of waiting, expensive. But let's look 1 year from then. What about July 2022? The Mortgage Bankers Association just forecasted that we will have a 9% increase in purchase market share next year on the mortgage side, a $2.5 trillion purchase market, the largest we've ever seen. So we're likely to see continued appreciation. I don't know that it'll be 22%. I don't know that it'll be 3%, but let's just say it's 10% in our market. That house is now $583,000. The other thing the MBA says is they expect interest rates to be up at 4% before the end of 2022. So now you're looking at, instead of a 3.125, you're looking at a 4% interest rate. So you could see what the payments are between those various scenarios. Yes, you can see that if somebody would have bought in July of 2020, not only would they paid $432 versus $583, $140,000 difference, but their payment would be $746 less per month. Okay. If they would have bought in July 2021 versus waiting, $410. So the cost of waiting is dramatic in this instance. We can look at it over time because what happens over 5 years? 5 years, that July 2020 purchase was $31,000 cheaper just in cash out of pocket. And then buying this year versus next is $20,000 cheaper cash out of pocket. And then of course you can look at interest. How much interest do you pay over 10 years? $96,000, $117,000, or $168,000. It's dramatic. I share all of this with you because this is what helps people get out of emotion and into data to make intelligent investment home buying decisions.